Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I figured better late than never. I have been super busy. It's all good stuff. I might have something good popping off. I don't know. We'll see when it comes. I'm looking like more like Axl Rose by the minute. Yo, I did a whole... My hair is just... I don't know, y'all. I keep trying to fix the curls and, so they just kind of are doing their own thing. Okay, welcome everybody. We have got a lot to get into. Satan, I don't know what the is about. You're more than welcome to chill. I've seen you around other chats if it's the same account. If you want to be cool, everybody's welcomed here. If you want to be respectful, you're more than welcome to chill. Welcome, Neb. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Okay, we got Ma, Polly, Satan. I think I seen Angela. Neb, thank you. Angela, it's just kind of like I had it some pinned and then it's fallen out, all these spots. So welcome, 5. Allie, welcome everybody. Okay, we got a lot to get into. I'm trying to welcome Bankruptcy. Great to see everybody. Okay, welcome everybody here. Chill in the background. Everybody's welcome. Our little Samsero. I know some of y'all are loving the late night and some of y'all are like, Kai, you're killing me. I'm really sorry. I figured better late than never. I might have something good going on. It'll take a couple weeks to find out, but if it works out, great. If it doesn't, so good things going, maybe. And like when I say maybe, I don't want to dangle things in front of you. It's all if it works out, and it's nothing that's in my hands. So it could benefit the channel, but I don't want to put it... Let's just say positive prayers and vibes to your girl here. So, let's go ahead and get started. I am lowering my voice because I finally got the dog situated. I busted Tell home. Polybug, I am drinking coffee. I still have stuff to do after this. I have a pile of laundry by the washer and dryer, so I keep doing stuff and throwing in. I got the bed stripped. So I got blankets still down there. I got dog blankets after that. So I thought, you know what? I don't want to leave them hanging. And man, have we got a lot to recap. So let's go ahead into it. Welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. Again, everybody is welcomed if you're respectful. And let's do it to it. So looking like Axl Rose. So let's get into it. All right, let me grab my notes. So I am going to say this. I had a whole different stream planned, but we've lost track of time tonight. And then another thing is, let me know if you guys want to do it. So the other night I had planned on coming 2 nights ago. And I had did a whole thing of debunking all the things she... Okay, you guys are like, what the hell are you talking about? So she did a live stream before the great rebrand of how we were all this, that, the other. Now, I know that I said I would move on from talking about the whole situation with me, what happened, but what I did is I went through everything and debunked all kinds of stuff, literally. So, excuse me. So, if you guys, welcome Nicola, welcome everybody. So if you guys want to do it, what I did was I went through the stream and I went like, okay, this video has this video has this, and this. In a way, I kind of want to do it. In a way, I'm like, let it go. You're not going to rewrite history about the Natter thing. You're not going to make it like you're this damsel in distress. We sat and watched it all play out. The cat, I'm over the situation, but I compiled all these different things, and now it's kind of like, one part of me kind of wants to do it, and one part of me's let it go. We all were here, we all watched it, let it go. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm on the fence. It was a lot of work, but in one part of me, it's just like, let it go. So, I don't know. I just kind of like, we all watch history outplay, you know, it's all out there. So, let's get into what the thumbnail is tonight of me and this. Now, I know you're like, I think so too, Steph. It's a lot of darkness. It's a lot of, I went back and compiled and I thought, you know what, let's move on. By the time I got all the stuff compiled, the notes, and I was like, I think that too, 5, because I did compile me into it a little bit, but, you know, then I thought, okay, I promised them I wouldn't bring it up. I don't want to put, you know, go against my word, you know, with you guys trying to prove her wrong. I should probably just let it go. I mean, it was everything from the Natter situation to the Cuba. Thank you, Bankruptcy. It is that full fantasy. I did a review on it, the Manny MUA and Laura Lee collab, and then it's some MAC Pigment. I did the whole tonight with the MAC Pigment. Yeah, and I thought, you know what, beautiful, it's all out there. The Club channel's got it. A lot of people did collaborate a lot of the things with Natter, Cuba, the Pumped Up Kicks. So I'm thinking that we all witnessed it. Everybody kind of, a couple channels did a compilation of it. So I think maybe we'll just move on. I'm really trying to stay on a positive note myself, and it's all negative. But I went through each thing that she tried to rewrite history, just everything, and went like, okay, this goes with this goes with this. But I thought, man, by the time we sit here and do that, it's going to be 2, 3, 4 hours long. We watched it. It's all out there. If you're new, chilling in the background of Foodie, it's all out there. We watched Cuba. We watched the Natter situation. We watched the cat. There was no excuse for the cat. She couldn't take the L. You know, she just can't never say, you know, up big time with the cat. I really dropped the ball. Dude, I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. You were there for 3 weeks. You were in and out, hooting and hollering, worrying about makeup. You could have dropped the cat off to get the cat's nails, but there was more than just a nail. So if you're curious, it's all out there. The Pumped Up Kicks. I will say this with the Pumped Up Kicks that I did not see anybody else cover. After you did your whole motions and sing-along per se, you looked, this is where I always go back to. Welcome, everyone. You made eye contact with Pete's, okay? And you said, I made fun of it, didn't I? No, beautiful. I am too. That's kind of why I think I'm like, let's just move on. You made eye contact with Pete's. And you said, I made fun of it, didn't I? You were acknowledging that you were making fun of the situation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's her singing the song Pumped Up Kicks, hence the skull. I have to be careful. We're in the first couple minutes. I really have to be careful. So let's move on. Again, I'm going to say it one and last time. You looked at Pete's, you made eye contact, and you said, I made fun of it, didn't I? You acknowledged to him that you were genuinely making fun of the school situation. That's all I'm going to say. That seals the deal for me right there. You knew what you were doing. Okay, so let's move on to this jazzy little photo we've got here. This was a big, big mistake in the world of a creator. So, if you don't know, when the handles first came out, it was maybe a year, year and a half, 2 years, don't quote me. That is how, if you have a channel, people can find you. You know how you might be user 183. Welcome, everybody. Well, you may have your channel called user 183. So your @ will be user 183. And that's how it links you to their channel. You could be Tamara's Makeup. So you would want your handle to be @ Tamara's Makeup. That's helpful to find. I know most of you know this, but some, you know, that don't have channels. You know, I know you guys got like channels to be on here, but you may not put videos up. So it was a really big thing when these handles came out that it's a way to find your channel. Big, big mistake as a creator. Big, big mistake. So, hold on, y'all. Big, big mistake here. And you're going to be like, well, why? And I'm going to tell you why. I kind of pretty much, hold on, just did. God doggone it. Hold on, y'all. Make sure. Looky, looky. Exactly, Jaden. I knew it was going to happen. So when you search up tonight, like I did, because even though she still changed her name, and we'll get into that, here is what comes up when you type in Foodie Beauty. Not good as a creator. That is the way people find your videos. Even if you change your name, your handle is what they know you by. Let me kick off this ring light so you guys aren't getting a... What's the problem with this? Woof, woof. Yes, somebody took her handle, our little Sam Zero. Big, big mistake as a creator. That's your bread and your butter. Your girl is not tech savvy at all, but even I know that. So say somebody wanted to find her and they only know her as Foodie Beauty. This is if you type in Foodie Beauty, where we go. Big, big mistake. Big, big. And you might say, well, what is all this? This is the screenshots of Sala and Kybella. It says, I really worship your sexy toe. May your Valentine's Day be a full of worshiping, and it's the screenshots is the video on this channel. Right here. So, if you find this, this is not her. It is setting at 197 subscribers. Big, 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 big mistake. So I would say somebody probably isn't happy about that. Now, let's move on. Now you know my nickname is right on my shirt. You know our little saying, Eddie Spaghetti, Eddie Petty over here. We're just going to take a little petty ride that this was in my notes. But this is just a little silly little lie, but let's just open up with just a little soft moment here. Let's just open up with just a non-stinky moment here. We are going to take a trip to Marley Hendrix. And I just want to put that out there. I want to credit them. It doesn't mean that they are associated with me. I have to put that out there. But, so, here's another thing, quickly. She is doing a AKA rebrand on her channel. And she is doing a rebrand. You're here, Michaela. We just got a lot to get into. We got a lot to get into, y'all. So don't think I'm ignoring anybody or picking anybody out. I'm still trying to read your questions, but we got a lot to get into tonight. Well, late night. So, what is a rebrand of your life? I've never heard of that. I've heard of rebranding your content, rebranding your channel. I've never... I don't know if that's you, Bally. If it is, if you want to be nice, you can hang out. If you're not going to be nice, you can go. Okay? I don't know if that's the real you. If you want to hang out, and be polite, you are more than welcome. I am about giving people second chances. If you're not going to be nice, and again, guys, I don't know if this is the real Bally, you are welcome to hang out. It's up to you. I will give you that option. Just saying. But I'm not going to go, we have shit to do, so I'm not going to go back and forth if that's what you're here for. So think about it. Think about it. So, rebranding your life. Now, like I just told Bally, I'm all about second chances. People screw up. I get that. People say shit in the moment. I get that. Okay? But a life rebrand, I've never really heard of that. Has anybody heard of a life rebrand? Sorry, out there is like fuzz floating in the air. I reviewed these shoes and they were like fuzzy as shit. Anybody heard, I'm losing the chat here, my bad. Bankruptcy, it wasn't a smart thing to do, I'll tell you that. It was not, what the fuck was that, a ladybug? Where did that go, yo? Hold on. These, I'll be glad when this season is over. I apologize. That thing. What are they doing? Trying to get the warmness of the computer screen? Incoming. Hold on a second. Oh my God, Neb, it was... Vroom. Exactly, Lisa, exactly. So yeah, so, okay. Let me focus as I almost got poked in the eye. Right, Nicola. I think that is what they're trying to get to. Welcome, Never Reviver. Welcome, everybody. Okay. So, what do I think about this rebranding? Do you know what I honestly think? I'm going to be real honest with you. I think that new people are around, as we can see. There's a couple handful of them. And I do think, oh my God, 5, that's what it is. That's why they're so late in the season. It's so weird here. I really think, now, I know most of you guys have seen this. Mr. Snowflake is putting out a documentary style type deal. I think that's what we're doing here. I think we're trying to get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of that. It's all out there. If there's particular stuff he's looking for, he's probably already got it. He's probably, you know, people have probably told him, hey, just a freaking heads up, she's a deleter. So check this out, okay? Check this out. I'm going to ask you guys, honest question. If you were rebranding or changing your life genuinely, okay, would you not, now, let me tell y'all a little something, okay? If you delete stuff, say you make a shorts clip of making a smoothie. If you delete it, it's going bye-bye. You can't put it out no more. You can't say, you know what, I decided to make this smoothie different, but I'm still going to put up my first version of it, but I tweaked the smoothie a little bit, but I'm going to show y'all part 2. Okay. Oh, wow. So many people were sending Snowflake clips. He deleted his Instagram or Twitter. I forgot which one. I totally believe it. So check this out. If you delete it, delete's gone. I mean, from your channel. If people archive it, of course, you know, it's out there. Somebody else has it. But from your channel, it's adios amigos, okay? Here's my thing, okay? Say you were 100% serious about this quote-unquote rebrand, this new life, okay? And money didn't matter, okay? Why would you private them and not delete them? Private means they're locked up, but you can get them back. So if you're so serious about this life change, why not shit can them? That's what I would do. If I decided, I don't want to, do hauls anymore, per se. I'll just, equivalent me. I'm going to delete all these hauls. But to me, if somebody privates something, they're keeping it on the back burner. You know what I mean? Mr. Snowflake is putting out a documentary. He does really cool documentary style 5. Now, here's the thing as well. I will say this. I agree to bankruptcy. The guy's got a wife or a girlfriend. He's pretty serious, I'm pretty sure. You can admire somebody, don't get me wrong. But, gotta be respectful of creators on here. So check this out. Let's read what Charlie's mom wrote. Okay. I seen somebody we're going to watch a little bit of tonight's live. Somebody gave her the idea. So, she already changed her name to Miriam to Everyday Miriam. What makes a difference? I do too, 5. I really do. I like something that I can just put on long and cook, do laundry, fold some clothes, mop the floor, whatever I'm doing. I do too. You're confusing people. What makes a difference? If it's everyday Miriam, every fucking week Miriam, every month Miriam, what makes a difference? You're confusing people at this rate. You've already lost your channel handle, which is a creator. Bad move. Bad move. Not a smart move. Now, people wondered that. People mentioned that tonight. Let's read that. Wasn't Miriam a fake name she used to get a hold of Natter? People asked that tonight in the chat. I know there was Melissa Pondu. Or Melissa Bazillion. What was the Pondu one? Was it Miriam Pondu? I don't know. There's been so many aliases. Charles Reed, allegedly, a.k.a. Okay. So, just a quick thought for you guys and the replay. Wouldn't you delete everything? I agree, bankruptcy. I agree. 5, I agree as well. That was on my notes. To me, be whatever she wants to be. But, exactly. No, she can't. Hazel, somebody took it. Go back to the beginning, Hazel. Somebody took it. It's theirs now. She can't get it back. Somebody took her at. Go back a little bit, Hazel, if you just came in. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's move on. Like I said, if I was trying to get rid of something and really rebrand my channel, and I was serious about it, I would delete the stuff and not private it. Yeah, Hazel, they took her Foodie Beauty tag. So wouldn't you just delete everything? Why would you private it? To me, that seems like, okay, if me and Sala don't work out, which I believe in my opinion, and again, these are only my opinion in my chats. This is for entertainment purposes only. I believe things are pretty rocky in the homeland, in my opinion. She raged for days. Days. It was over and over. Reaction, reaction channel, reaction, reaction. If you're happy in the homeland, why are you raging for days? If you're there playing quote-unquote Scrabble with Sala, how are you... oh, hold on. Let me move my piece, but let me community tab. The community tab, there's no excuse for it. I don't know, Wounded. I don't know. It's called Woof Woof is the channel. Welcome, Stephanie. The channel, we just checked it out, is called Woof Woof. So, let's move on. So, we're going to take a little trip to Marley Hendricks, and we're just going to do a little debunking quick situation. Is that what it was? The Foodie Beauty official? I don't know, y'all. I should have read the tag handle to y'all. I apologize. Well, somebody has something, and when I look up Foodie Beauty, the Woof Woof comes up. You know what, Never Have I Ever? I will say this. I've got one right here, but I had no ice tonight, Steph. I was like, daggone it. I will say this. I really hope that Snowflake, if he does, you know, really crack into this Indifferent series, when I watched the trailer and her react, you know, him reacting to her, there was a lot that he was like, what about that? Which I get it. This is a whole can of worms. Not everybody's seen everything. Not everybody's been around. I get it. There's a lot to unravel in this. But I do think, welcome Sherry, I do think there are highlights of things, the bigger moments. The pumped up kicks was one of the big highlights. He didn't know about that. Welcome, that's what she said. I really hope somebody gets, you know, not gets at him, but you know what I mean, says, okay, these are the highlighted key points why people do not like her. It doesn't have to do with her weight. These are the key points. This is what happened. Here's the video. Now, this is what she's not understanding is, when somebody does a documentary, they're not sitting down with somebody like me asking my opinion. They're not sitting down with y'all. They're looking at the nitty-gritty of her content. They are reacting and doing the documentary to her content. Like he said, I'm not going to make up... Did it, Wounded? Then maybe they have a different... welcome, Fireflies. They're reacting to what you put out, Foodie. So giving him the attitude that you did was probably not a good look. You can say whatever you want about Toad McKinley and the documentary. Fan-freaking-tastic. I can't imagine the hours and weeks and months of work. Toad McKinley, the Canadian Horror Story, went off of what you. Nobody's making things up. When we react to what you put out, well, I want to ditch this negative, I want to watch, or excuse me, is that, oh, it's a different Kybella. Snowflake did a live the other day. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. He had over 3,000 in the chat. Okay, cool, Carbella. Cool, I didn't know that. I've been super, I do like it, Bankruptcy. Did I just write on my chin? You know what's cool about it, Bankruptcy, is you can flip it around. It's like a, it's got like a rhinestone on this side. If you want to just like a smooth little look, or if you want like a, see how it's got the rhinestones on both sides? It's just a classic piece. If you want it this side, it's got a little bit of rhinestones up here, crystals. And if you want, you know, the jazzy, you can flip it around. I really like this piece. You guys, I am serious. Swarovski is timeless. It's good quality. I know, obviously, these are crystals, real, not diamonds. It's quality stuff. You know, now you don't want to rock this in the shower. You don't want to wear it in the swimming pool. It is, you know, this isn't, you know, a real rose gold chain. It's quality pieces. I will stick with that tried and true. If you're not looking for something to break the bank, but you want quality, there's sales. Go to the Swarovski outlet part. Sometimes if you want the earrings, I'm getting back on task. These are Coach, but let's just use this. Say you wanted this, and you wanted some earrings that they had to match. They do sometimes like 15% off. Like if you buy 2 pieces. Sometimes if you buy 3, it'll be 20. I got these at TJ Maxx, believe it or not. They're just some little Coach, and they had different colors. Now they do. All they had is pink, but I guess this worked out. But Swarovski, it's in the regular Swarovski site, and go to the outlet. And a lot of the times, you can find, like, deals. Welcome, Teresa. Okay, y'all. What, a Foodie Beauties live the other night? Wounded? Yeah, exactly, Nicola. She knew that she opened up a can of worms. She probably sat back and thought, like, I probably shouldn't have done that. See, she's so impulsive. Beautiful, I will tell you, there's a lot of Coach hitting TJ Maxx. I don't know if they do, like, past season. These were, like, a fraction of the price. Okay, let's get into a weird little thing, and we're going to move on. Now, speaking of weird, okay, this, I highly suggest, we're only going to watch a clip of this, and I highly, highly suggest going to Marley's and watching the rest of this. If you're new to Foodie Beauty, but the piece that we need, I seen she did. Why would you do a community post apologizing and then delete it? That just shows. Coach is on Amazon too, and Swarovski. If you don't, if you don't, like, sometimes Swarovski shipping, if you don't hit a certain amount, gets a little pricey. Swarovski is on Amazon. Coach is on Amazon. Just be aware, there's other sellers on Amazon. I have a story for y'all. I got ripped off. If you do get a fake, we'll get into that in another stream, but be careful. I got ripped off buying somebody a Valentine's Day present. If you get a fake product on Amazon, please contact Amazon. It will save you, and it will save somebody else. I got ripped off, but that's a whole nother video. But yeah, if you're looking, Swarovski has, though, like, legit pieces on there from, like, actual Swarovski. Yes, in the opening. I was in the opening of the Snowflake. I'm confused, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit behind on stuff. Yes, Amazon is very good with returning, and they're very good if a fraudulent seller. Are you talking about when she got deleted? I'm sorry, y'all. There's, like, so much going on lately that I've really been trying to keep up, but I've been super busy. Okay, let's get into a little... It's silly, but it's like, why lie about this stuff? He's really good, Angela. If I knew how to edit, I couldn't... Those are type of videos, if I knew what I was doing, that I just am so intrigued by. I love that style. I think it's so cool. You know, the time, the effort, the clipping this, to put this, to just, I love a good documentary. It's so respected. And here's what I'm going to say to you guys, and this is going to sound, you know, coming from, you know, I don't know how to do that stuff, but please give Mr. Snowflake the view as well. I know a lot of people are going to react to this we might react to a part of it after, you know, it's out and he gets his views, because think about the time, the effort, the hours, the other people that are helping with this. When somebody puts something like this, guys, please let a creator get their views. I know that some channels just jump on things. Let somebody get their views. So we might react to a little bit or bits and pieces here and there, but let somebody get, you know, their views. You know, the time, the effort, the hours, the months, the you know, I can't stand when people do that. Or even smaller channels. Oh my God. Corbella said he gained over 2,000 subs with her rant. Holy smokes. So all she did was pump it up. It literally did the exact thing. She pumped it up for him. She built, oh, I was already subscribed. Yeah. She built up the anticipation for him. So she helped him. Gotta love her. So we're going to take a little trip to Marley Hendrix is doing a thing like look backs. See, and that's the thing, Wounded. If you're genuinely sorry, which I do not believe in my opinion she is, welcome, Amber. Why, if you are sorry, why would you delete it? Welcome, Happy. Why would you delete it? If you want somebody to know that you are this could be with anything. This could be, hey, you know, my friend called me in the middle of doing dishes. Welcome, Kimo. And I was snappy to her. I'm going to text her, I'm sorry. But then I'm going to text her 2 minutes. I'm using this example. Never mind, I'm not sorry. I take back my sorry. You don't do that to anybody. On YouTube, on real life, if I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I know. Well, she privated Never Have You Ever. She privated it. She didn't delete it. She privated it. It's non-public. Okay. We're going to take a trip to Marley Hendrix. A look back. The French Lover B&E Foodie Beauty TMI story time. And I know you're going to be like, well, how does this correlate? I'm going to tell you how this correlates here. This was on my list of debunking. Thank you, Philip. Just a little vibe. I hold this scarf. I got to put up the haul. Thank you, Philip. I thought kind of a little Valentine's Day. We're a little late, early, but kind of a little I really like this. This is from Aldo, and I did do a haul tonight with a couple other random bits and bobs of stuff. So, I know you're like, well, French Lover, B&E means and entering. I'm sure most of you guys know that, but never have I ever, I had it. It is given 80s rock band. That's why I said I'm giving Axl Rose. That's not the look I want to give, but the more I fiddled with it, it was getting late. I did a haul before this, and I thought, you know what? They're probably wondering what I'm doing. Let me just Axl Rose it. So I know you're like, well, why are we taking a look at this? Okay? Well, we're going to take a look at this because, like I said, you know, a.k.a. Eddie Spaghetti, a.k.a. Petty, here I am. Does everybody remember the other day when she made it very abundant that she's so fresh and so clean that the pits don't stink? Now, mind you, 2% of the world has this gene. And it's more predominant in the Asian population. So our girl proclaims that she puts deodorant on other bits and bobs, but doesn't need it on the pits. Ask anyone that knows her. Why lie? Let's see. So this is a look back at the BBs, at the Beebs, at the Beebsters. Samsara, that's what I believe. Just because you don't smell it doesn't mean others. She is. She is. She is. Bison Briggs, I agree and welcome. She's trying to pull a new crowd. Let's read that. She's trying to get the backing of a Muslim audience. She is. And she also was pulling this shit, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to cuss. She's also pulling this BS with people are being Islamophobic. That is not the case, and I want to make this very clear. When I speak of all this, I'm speaking of Chantal Marie, Foodie Beauty. I have plenty of Muslim friends. I told you they have a store. When it's prayer time, they'll have somebody else watch the register. They will go pray. There's been times we've been barbecuing and the call for prayer comes and they're like, I'll be right back. So don't play these games. So don't ever put me on your little list of, no, I'm talking about you over here. Do I believe that you were taking this seriously? Absolutely not. We're going to watch a little bit of this and we're going to scoot it on to Chicken Mash Booze. You are sitting here preaching to us about the Muslim culture and you are doing haram. You are overeating. You are promoting Cameo in the beginning of your videos, which is haram as well. They don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Look it up. Oh, there's great holes out there. There's great channels, Amber. Absolutely. Here's another thing, okay? I'm going to mention this. Okay? You show everything. You love to put up a good community tab of yourself, okay? I have a question for you. This is just a little question for you. You had a Christmas gnome shirt on that you leaked the photo when the Kybella messages came out to show us how you and Sala talked, which I don't think that you wanted that photo to get out because you had a Christmas gnome shirt on. Now, I'm sure Mommy or Aunt Philly or sister or somebody, it was a gift, okay? And them things that you leak, welcome, Fluffy. You know what, Philip, I'm probably going to get, you know, a target on my back for this, and people can say it, but I'm going to say it real. I said this before. When it comes to Foodie and Amber, and y'all can, you know, be mad at me, but I'm going to be honest, there's not a comparison. At least Amber keeps a clean house. She prides herself in, you know, buying clothes, not wearing the same fucking 3 things over and over. Amber tries to get out. Now, am I justifying everything Amber does? No, I'm not. But I think Amber needs somebody that would be by her side. And I told you, my offer stands, Amber. Come to Kaya's training camp. Welcome, Mrs. Rockefeller. But when it comes to Foodie and Amber, there's just no, Amber is. I'll say that never have ever. But at least she prides herself in trying to look nice. You know, she prides herself, you know, it seems to me, now I'm just speaking, I don't catch every video of Amber's. She's doing a lot better with Twinkie's nails. You know, I'm not sugarcoating everything over here. I want to make that very clear. But when people, you know, said, you know, you really need to work on these nails. They're way too long. The nails look a lot better. She seems to be taking Twinkie for a walk. I'm going to give her a little bit of credit. I am. I know that people are going to be like, are you fucking serious? I am. I think they're 2 different people. As for, you know, maybe they have the same eating, you know, problems, but I think Amber does try, and it's got to be hard with that much weight. And I'm not making excuses, but, you know, I think Amber needs genuine love. Not somebody buy me this, buy me, and I'm not saying, you know, I think she needs genuine love. Not gonna sugarcoat. Let's do this, Amber. Let's weigh out your food. Get your ass up. We're taking a walk. Let's get Twinkie. Come on. I think Amber needs a good friend, a good buddy, a life coach, something. And she needs a good swift. I really think, let's just say this and we'll move on. If you tell me that we're going to have, you know, a YouTube Biggest Loser contest and we've got Amber and we've got Foodie, I'm picking Amber. I'm picking Amber all day. I think if Amber had the right life coach, the right counselor, the right people beside her, I'm picking Amber all day. You know, Amber's had some scandal, don't get me wrong, but, you know, back to it. The pumped up kicks. Okay, let's move on. So, what I noticed about this, okay, is, my, when you go back to these videos, the vibe is so different. I agree, Bison, as well. I do. I agree as well with that, Jada. And you know, I've seen people, you guys know, on a life journey, and you do plateau. And you stay level. Or you'll lose, and you'll stay level. And you've got to, you know, okay, how do I beat this plateau? No! Get the hell out of here, never have I ever. No freaking way. No way. We might have to... Damn, y'all, shit always happens when it's late. Boy, that's gonna rock the scene. You guys know I've always watched some Cobra. It's been a while because it's hard to keep up with everything. Hold on. We gotta... I do want to catch up on the Shani and Rev. So that might be... Maybe tomorrow we'll recap the Shani and Rev and then we'll take a look at that. Let me read that for you guys. Let me read that for you guys. Not the second part, but the first part. Did you see Naked and Laughing is with King Cobra literally in his apartment? Welcome, Iron. You know what, though, Angela? We might have to take a look at that. Okay, welcome, Gypsy. Welcome, everybody here chilling. Okay, so let's set the stage here. This is such a weird... I always knew the mukbangs at BB's were cringy, but damn, dude, when you go back to these, just the shh, the eye contact, the you know what, Five, it's, you never know what you're gonna get with the Cobra stream. That's why I kind of like, oh my God, Charlie's mom. Is he just gonna be chill, sitting in his chair? Is he about to fire up a pizza and dump all kinds? Is he about to add some Mountain Dew to, or something? It's just something different. I've covered him before. If you don't know who King Cobra is, we've covered him before. Okay, let's move on. We're hitting in at 22 seconds. Let's hit this at 1.25. If it's too fast, I don't know if Marley Hendricks has the speed up, but let's do it. I just don't even know what... Oh my God, Fluffy. It's so... Just wait a minute. I wasn't ready. Tonight... Oh my God. We definitely... You know, I don't want to take a peek at that, but I... write that in the world books. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Okay, y'all, I know I'm stalling. I'm coming, y'all. You know when it's the first day back, I'm like, and then we got all these interesting tidbits coming in. Hey, yeah. Okay. First off, you know, she loves to talk about me. You know what's crazy is, I haul all types of shit. You guys know that. I could do a high-end product to a mid-grade to a Dollar Tree, something or another. Your girl has everything. She's like, oh, you haul is Dollar Tree shit. Well, let me tell you a little secret. Those fake flowers of yours look like some Dollar Tree shit, second off. And what in this background is Dollar Tree? I love some Dollar Tree, but Target, I forget where the crystal tree came from. A vintage sign, a little, you know what? I'd rather have my background than Nathan. Than a bunch of floppy-ass couch pillows that the couches knew that already look smashed and back. So, why don't you have a seat on that one, Pumpkin Pie? Where's your antennas at? Yeah, to the person that literally, if shit hits the fan tomorrow, is walking, telling Mr. Snowflake he lived in his parents' basement when she literally stayed at her mother's house the whole time in Kuwait or in Canada. Now, I'm not saying that the wrong with saving some money and staying at your family's, but oh, remember, I'm gonna go back to Kuwait or Canada, and I'm gonna get a hotel probably. We didn't see any hotels there, player. I'm sorry, I was reading what one of y'all said. It's my throat's been kind of, well, your girl's got a little chub, but my tonsils and kind of, the weather doesn't, like, it's hot out. It's spring here and it's winter. So I'm kind of a little bit as well, but I do have a little, your girl's got a little meat on her. Your girl's got a little meat now. I'm getting older. Okay, y'all. Get your seatbelt extenders. Get your wide width Skechers on. Strap in. Whoosh, whoosh. The cringe is real. We're gonna watch a little bit of this because we're gonna think about these pits that don't stink, and then we're gonna move on. So the makeup is a bit light for me. The powder is a bit light. Oh, sorry, I was trying to read y'all's message. The powder's a bit light for me. Can we discuss this bow here? Kaya, you can wear a pink bow and look crazy all you want. Well, you know what? You'd probably have a white bow to wear in your hair. You know, you could wear it for Saul if all your shit wasn't in the trash. Just saying. Kaya respects her stuff. And if I don't like something, I donate it, wash it up, and I donate it. So maybe you could wear that little white bow in your hair for Sala, but I'm sure it's in the trash like all your fucking other stuff when you dip. Welcome, little itty bitty. When you dip out of these places and just leave your mess for everyone to clean up, in my opinion. We did all we could, man, Pete's. All that shit. And it's her shit. It's not my shit. Whatever she wants to do with her money, but I'm sorry, it's a waste. It's a waste for the environment. That's how our landfills are filling up. She was too lazy to box that shit up and donate it. She was too lazy to pay somebody to donate that shit. So not only have we probably all this has hit the trash, but not only everything from BB's, in my opinion, but she took the office chair and the plant called Harry Bush. Remember I did the skit? So all the shit from BB's probably in the garbage. And in my opinion, all the shit from the villa in the garbage. What a waste. Yeah, let's read that, Charlie's mom. Let's read that. That was a good one. Did anyone notice in her last 2 yuckbangs, in the background is exactly the same. The pillows on the couch have not moved at all. Nothing is moved in the same spot. Now, I know some people on the replay are going to be like, whoa, I don't understand. Well, what we're saying here is somebody's been laid up in the bedroom. You're not sitting in the living room. You're not sitting upright, letting your body heal. Now, one of you guys reached out to me and said that when they had sciatica, they were told to move around. They were told when they had the shot. See, Carbella, people mentioned that as well, too. Let's read that. Some people think that it's just, like a background green screen. I don't. She's got the mash boost. We've never really seen that in Canada. I mean, I'm sure it's there, but, oh, did y'all know that roasted chicken is only in Kuwait? And Salah hipped her to avocado smoothies. They're a thing in Kuwait. I've showed avocado smoothies on here, y'all. Avocado smoothies are everywhere. Roasted chicken. I'm sure I could probably find, not in my town, but in the city, mash booths. So avocado thing, they're a thing over there in the juice shops, guys. Guess what? They were in Canada too. My little town even has them. Avocado smoothie is a thing, Bubba. I've showed it on my channel. Remember, y'all? I was like, sorry, I'm chewing my smoothie. Exactly, Angela. All right. Get your Skechers out. Put on your seatbelt extender. Whoosh, whoosh. Thank you, Adele. Adele says you have to do stretches to get the nerve to stop pinching, basically. My back has been killing me, my friends. Let's do it. Oh, no. Sirens always make the dogs bark. All right, let's do it. Maybe this will deter them. I really forgot how cringy this is. Now, we're only going to watch a little bit of this. I highly suggest, if you haven't seen the French Lover story, you go check out Marley's whole video. Look back at the French Lover B&E Foodie Beauty Storytime, Marley Hendricks. Okay. I forgot how cringy this was.
To drink since BB took the last Fentimans soda, water, and a wine glass.
Since BB took the last Fentimans soda, water, and a wine glass. Well, I'll be damned, BB. How dare you take the last soda when she needed it for her mukbang? Now, I don't mean to pause ahead, okay? This is just speculation. Again, these, you see, are my opinions. Yes, I love it. Got roasted charcoal chicken, charcoal roast chicken in every town in Australia. I love it. Now check this out here. This is just my opinion, and I want to make that very clear. These are not facts. This is my opinion. I think that the Beebster, now she said this, not me. This part, I'm going to tell you. She said that BB paid all the bills. This is what I think. Now, the second part's my opinion. I think that the Beebs, wouldn't you be annoyed? Wouldn't you be annoyed if your partner hits this YouTube gold and starts making money? Welcome, Kim. Wouldn't you be annoyed if, you know, you were working your ass off? You know, and I get it. At first, I'm not saying when she only was doing, like, the makeup and trying to keep up with that. She was probably pouring more into the products, you know, than what she was getting the hauls and stuff. What hauls wasn't sent to her. Wouldn't you get annoyed, though, if you work? Now, this could be whatever your preference is, okay? Whatever your preference is, you know, your partner. You work all stinking day and night, okay? You're paying all the bills, and you get home and there ain't shit to eat. Now, I'm not saying a woman or man has to cook every day. I'm not saying that. Hey, honey, we're going to have pizza night and wing night. But do you really think that when Beebs got home there was any pizza or wings left? Second off, all this food didn't seem like Beebs was into this. Beebs didn't really seem, you know, she'd be like, do you want this? He's like, nah. But let's just say this. In my opinion, I think when she started doing this mukbang shit, welcome Kai Bear, I think she was feeding all her money back in with food. I really do. Now, wouldn't that kind of irk you? You're paying the rent, the electric, whatever the car. Now, I didn't know this. Check this shit out, okay? I heard this the other day when somebody did a retro. Don't ask me who. I didn't know this. She didn't have a car for a while. They were driving BB's sister's car when necessary. She mentioned, you know, doing like groceries for her grandma. So it seems like to me that she pretty much relied on the Beebster before she struck this mukbang money. I'm sorry, but that would be annoying. Now, I get it. One partner may work more than the other partner. One partner may say, you know what, baby, that's your play money. Have at it. I got the bills. I got it like that. But I'm not, it didn't look like, you know, and I'm not knocking anybody's job. I want to make that very clear. The Beebs was a security guard, she said. So he was probably making decent money, but hey, babe, here I bought you what you like, and I'm going to have pizza. Hey, why I got this makeup palette, I went ahead and picked you up a cologne. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Just a little something here and there. Hey, I was thinking about you today. I got you some food in the fridge for when you got off. I know you like this, this, and this. You're really not into pizza. It just seems like to me, in my opinion, she was just all about herself and just feeding, you know, whatever she wanted. I don't know. I could be wrong. Again, this is only my opinion. That's just the vibe I got. And I'm not saying you got to cook for your partner all the time. I get it. I get it. And I'm not saying, you know, if your partner says, hey, that's your play money, have at it. I got the bills. I got it like that. But even if they do have it like that, like I said, your partner may like football, for say. Hey, babe, I got you this football jersey. Your partner may like a certain kind of snack. Hey, I got you this, just thinking of you. They may like, you know, a certain kind of drink. It doesn't have to be something expensive. Just a little, hey, here you go. You never seen none of that. You never seen none of that. You never seen any of that. You know, hey, what do you want to do this weekend? Where do you want to go to eat? What do you want for dinner? Okay, here we go. I agree with you, Carbella 100. Yes, welcome everybody here, chilling in the background, just hanging out. I know it's late night. A lot of the time, you know, I'll just hang out. You know, welcome last. I just, you know, when it's late night, sometimes I don't feel like chatting. I'll just take a load off and hang out. So welcome everybody here. Welcome everybody chilling. All right. Yeah, Lemon. I think that was the straw that you know, broke the camel's back when he seen her in that hotel with Beats. Couldn't go. BB was working, quote unquote, to pay their fucking bills on New Year's Eve. And remember Pete's, hey guys, I do not think she was going to show Pete's only because the door opened. And people were like, is that BB? She's like, no. Here's my thing, okay? Believe it or not, I am not a jealous person. I want to make this very clear. I am not a jealous person in any shape, way, or form. Because here's my motto. Never have been, never will be. If somebody is going to cheat on you, again, whatever your preference is, whether it be male, whether it be female, they're going to find a way to do it. So I'm not one of those, let me see your phone. Never have been, never will be. If you don't want to be with me, toodaloo, boo. Here's the problem I have, okay? And this is only my opinion. Yours may be different, okay? I see a lot of her, you know, Pete's wants to transition. Okay, gravy. Gravy. That's fine. Whatever Pete's wants to do, it's his body, okay? Here's where my thing steps in, okay? You and Pete's can be friends. If exes want to be friends, great. But exes, sexes. Welcome, AC. My thing is, it doesn't matter what Pete's wants to be. You still had physical relations, if you catch my drift. So that's where my problem steps in. That's where I find it a little tacky to be in the hotel with Beats. You may not say, you know, we're not attracted. We seen Beats. I don't think Beats attracted to her anymore. I think it was a kickback. I think it was a convenience thing when they were staying back at the villa. But here's another thing. You had relations with Beats. So you got to put the shoe on the other foot here. If Salamander hung out with an ex, put the shoe on the other foot. Welcome, millisecond. That too. But I'm just saying in general, before even the, you know, she was using, you know, well, Pete's is just my friend. He's my ex. Okay. You still did the fandango with him. It doesn't fucking matter. Would you want BB in a hotel with his ex and your ass is working in New Year's Eve? See, she does a lot of this what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander shit. She also uses Pete's as a pawn. Remember, I'm gonna Pete's pinochle when she would try to make Natter mad. Exactly, Joanne. What the fuck? God damn it, y'all. Sorry, I don't mean to say Lord's name in vain. These fucking... I'm so sick of these things. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Joanne is right. That was assembled. Look at them. It's like they're just on the ceiling, y'all. Oh, hell, it just went in my hand. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I'm on a trapeze in a balancing act. Oh, God, guys. The chair. The Bucking Bronco chair. Jesus. How did you hurt yourself? It is the ring light. I'm about to kick it off. Guys, these are not ladybugs. They're like Japanese beetles, so please remember that. These fuckers are coming straight at me, y'all. Let's move on like Joanne said. God, dog. Charlie's mom, that as well. You are pregnant with Beats along with the horizontal mumbo. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been running my trap. If I don't get my eye poked out over here by these damn Japanese beetles. Okay, the cringe is real, my friends. So we're back at BB's to set the stage. Go check out Marley Hendricks for the rest of this. Here we go.
And try to be classy. Try. All right.
Okay, that's too fast. Marley must already... Hold on, y'all. Marley must have it already sped up. Okay. So she's trying to be classy with... Here, let's just... What the hell is 20 more seconds at this point?
Say hi, Brenda. Wow, my makeup is too pale. All right, so I have some pizza and poppers for you. And to drink, since Phoebe took the last Fentimans soda, water in a wine glass. And try to be classy. Try. All right, so so excited. The delivery man was Aziz. Do you remember I used to do pizza, mukbang bang, whatever you call it? And Aziz used to be the delivery guy. It's been a while. You know it's bad when you know the delivery guy by name. I know, but it's been a while. Ooh, there's cranberry juice. So guys, and no, I'm not too old to wear a bow in my hair, okay? Like,
I'm not too old to wear bear in my hair, but just Kaya can't wear a pink bow. That's all, y'all. So again, what's good for the goose isn't for the gander. I think she thinks all these like little comebacks. Kaya, whatever you say in your pink bow, well, you seem to be listening. I don't give a shit what you think about me. I'll turn her up a tad. Okay. I can wear a bow in my hair. Yeah, well, so the hell can I. Another what's good for the gander and the goose moment. Okay, y'all, I cranked it up. Headphone wearers beware.
stop age shaming me, among other things. Bra sniff shaming. The list goes on.
Excuse me, what? What? What was that, you guys? Hold up, what?
Ooh, there's cranberry juice.
What? Excuse me, what? Hold on. What? Let's bring this down a tad. What? Excuse me, stop, what?
So guys, and no, I'm not too old to wear a bow in my hair, okay? Like, stop age shaming me, among other things. Bra sniff shaming. The list goes on. How else are you gonna tell if your bra's fresh to use the next day? You know? Smells like pits.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Smells like what? Hold on, y'all. I'm reading y'all's comments. What? Excuse us? What? Smells like what?
Stop age shaming me, among other things. Bra sniff shaming. The list goes on. How else are you gonna tell if your bra's fresh to use the next day? You know? Smells like pits.
Smells like pits. Why'd you lie? Why do you think nobody can believe you about anything? If it smells like pits, Jaden called it. She doesn't sweat, my friends. She has the gene. She's in the magical 2% of the world. Hot damn. Okay, let's move on. That's what I wanted just to clock that little. We got a lot to get into. She also brags about breaking into an adult's house as she's a minor, as to have physical altercations with him. And she... Nicola says, hold on, y'all. I got a cramp in my legs. Smells like pit. Welcome, Nikki T. So, she's talking about breaking into somebody's house just because the door was unlocked. Having relations, which is absolutely wrong, with an adult. But let's just keep bringing Kaya up. The circumstances are totally different. So let's move on. Absolutely. So, if you want to go see this, she brags. Now, here's where shit gets wild is. I'm one of those people, she says, that when you think you're going to have a one-night stand, I get attached and I become a little... So, it's Marley Hendricks. It's a look back at French Lover, B&E, Foodie Beauty, TMI story time. And she... So... She wants to talk about me, which was a completely different situation. No, I'm not justifying it, by the way. But she should not have been hanging out with that older guy, nor having any type of relations with him, nor continuing to have any kind of relationships with him. So shut the f up, Foodie. Okay. Let's move on to tonight. Let's move on to tonight. Okay, so we went from Miriam to the everyday Miriam. So 16 hours ago, this is setting at 7,500. Kuwaiti chicken mashboos, bread bowl, and soup mukbang. Now let's talk about this, okay? A lot of contradictory in this. She doesn't chase the numbers. She doesn't live her life for numbers on YouTube. Why are you putting viral in the hashtag? Now, did I put viral in my last hashtag at Trader Joe's? Yes, I did. Why I did that was some of the Trader Joe's products had went viral. So I don't know if she thought like I was doing that trying to go viral. No. The products went viral, not me. Hashtag Trader Joe's viral products. So here's another thing let's discuss. Well, let's just read it. Let's just read it, okay? No thanks. Want to become a member on this channel? No thank you. Oh, hold on. We've got a pinned comment. Let's see what this was. Hi. This is the old Miriam here. Hi. I wanted to add something. I changed my channel name mostly because I don't feel like Foodie Beauty anymore. I don't feel like Chantal. Sorry, I haven't read this. You're in this with me. Can I borrow somebody's Skechers to put on right now? My seatbelt extender's getting a little tight. I'm getting a little... Hold on, y'all. I feel like a new, different person. Or like I am growing into a new person and a new chapter in my life. Time for a new one. Welcome, Freakin' Alicia. Love the name. I have to read that again. I feel like a new, I feel like a new, different person, or like I am growing into a new person and a new chapter in my life. Time for a new me. Now I'm going to be an asshole, because I have asshole tendencies. I have no problem giving credit where credit's due. None at all. You see, we just talked about Amber Lynn. Have no problem giving credit where credit's due. What has changed? Honest question. Be real for a minute, you guys. Serious question. I gotta plug up, y'all, while we discuss this. Honest to goodness question. I'm being serious for you guys and the replay. Honest question. Absolutely, Carbella. That is my opinion as well. New people, don't watch, this is me being Miriam, don't watch that documentary from that bad man and those haters giving him all this fake lies. People fucking react to your videos, what you put out. Now, hold on, y'all. Do I believe people can change? Abso-freaking-lutely. Have I changed my life? Absolutely. Have I seen others change their life for good, for bad? Yes, I have. There's people that I don't hang out with anymore that used to mean the world to me, and they're going downhill. And I said, look, buddy, I'm sitting on a ladybug, hot dog, an imposter. I love you as a friend, but I cannot hang out with you because I do not want any part of things. I have some friends right now. They are going through a hard time with substances. I love you, but I love you from far away. Do I go over there and hang out anymore? No. Sure don't. Do I hate them? No, I can't. Who am I to judge? I've been through it. But do I surround myself? I can't. If they want to choose, that's how they want to live their life. I can be there for them if they decide to get back on track because they were there for me, but I can't be a part of it. And no, it's not just ditching them in a time of need. When you've tried to help somebody and you see they just keep going and going higher and higher and higher, it is what it is, unfortunately. So, here we go. Here we go. I apologize. I was caught off guard. With the, So here's the problem that I have. When you know, of course, so, Valentine's Day, they don't celebrate it. Again, she picks and chooses what she wants out of this religion, in my opinion. So we're going to skip the Valentine's Day cameo. So, again, she'll put times into these cameos, but won't make little characters, won't make little emojis for her members that are paying. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. Why? Because the cameo is instant gratification. It's instant money. Every one she sees, she's looking, $25 or whatever she gets after they take their cut out. It's instant gratification. Now, do you want my opinion? I think that her and Sala, and again, this is only my opinion, I think they have a deal. You keep the cameo money. She pushes the cameo very hard. More than anything she's at, even more than the Only Stands. She pushes the cameo. I think they hey, that's your pocket money. That's your food money. Okay, let's do it. We're going to hit this at 1.25. So you are, again, plucking holidays that you feel, you know, hey, it makes money. I'm going to promote it. So, let's do it to it. Now, again, I'm not trying to be mean. There's so many options of food over there. We've seen this meal 50 fucking times. But again, guys, she has to eat dinner. She has to discuss the new channel changes. What is changing? This is what you do. And I'm not trying to be mean. You are sitting here eating. What channel changes? What? This is something that we've continued to do. So, let's just run it. This video made absolutely no sense at all. This was just, let me put up something. I got this spread. Let me just put up something. Let me put up something. And like I said, do I think people can change for the good, for the bad? Absolutely. everything changes. Nothing stays the same in life. But, no, you're not on here 24/7, but people would see your character start to change. If I said, hey, let's talk about sobriety. Sorry, this tag was like... And I came on here, ripped the fuck out of my mind. People would be like, wait a minute, you haven't changed. How... What's changed? To me, in my opinion, you've gotten more bitter. You've gotten more gossipy. Gossiping is haram. Overeating is haram. You're doing the same shit. But you're proclaiming you're all in with this new religion. And you're sitting here just talking shit. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day. When I got clean, it wasn't an overnight, hey, here's the new me. Would you look at it? I'm still a work in progress. But people will see little things of you. And I don't see that. In my opinion, you're more bitter than ever. You're more gossipy, hateful than ever. But tell us again. You're going to rebrand your life. Oh, that's all I call it, is the scameo. I get it, everybody's got to make money. I get it. They got Dollar Tree shit to buy, I get it. Or food. But if you're saying, I'm good on YouTube, I make thousands, I don't need nothing from nobody, why you push this cameo so hard? Why you push the unicity? We don't hear shit about it anymore. Now watch, tomorrow we'll hear about it. You are pushing a product to your audience. Now there's nothing wrong if I say, I've been using this for just an example. I'm not affiliated with Two Face. Guys, I have used this tried and true for 2 years. I love it. I got a thing with them. I'm going to sell it. You were pushing a product onto your audience you yourself knew nothing about. You gave them false information. You gave them false health information about it. And why? It wasn't to look out for them. It wasn't to better their health. It wasn't to, hey, y'all, get this, drink this, you'll get a boost of energy. It was a fucking commission. But hey, you do you. You don't need anybody. Bullshit. Don't fake the funk. You say, everybody, don't talk about me for a year and see where you're at. I had to take a little break for unfortunate reasons, but still hanging strong. I don't think you really understand that some of us don't need you. Some of us are here genuinely to have a good time. Now, I'm not going to speak for everybody. I'm going to speak for me. But this is your world. YouTube is your world. I have told you, try it and try it again. If you really want to see if Sala loves you, take a little break off YouTube. Tell me. Will Sala pay the bills? Here's another interesting question for you. In my opinion, if I were me, or if I were you, I would turn myself into an inpatient program. If Sala loves you, most of our partners wouldn't sit back and say, let me watch you slowly, mess up your body, per se. Now, I already told you how my scenario went. My partner said, if you don't clean, I'm out the door, Captain. I can't sit here and watch you. I'm not going to find you. Welcome, Paris. So if he's big ballin' and you're big ballin', okay, why get a new car? What was wrong with the last one? You got that not too long ago. Why didn't Sala say, you know what, here's what I'm gonna do. I love you so fucking much. I'm not gonna get this new car, and how about we take this money to find you an inpatient? Even if you gotta go back to Canada, let's stack our money together and get you in somewhere. Just saying. And don't say, well, we needed a car to drive. You had a perfectly fine one. That was a newer car you showed not too long ago, the Hyundai. Welcome, everybody. All right, y'all, here we go. Chicken mash boost and rebranding. I've never heard somebody say they're going to rebrand their life, but okay. So, you want to talk about my pink bow? We're opening up the door here. This don't match, player. Don't match. Show your audience some, match for your audience. You want to make fun of my shit, the game's wide open. The gloves are off. You want to talk shit, I'm down, player. Let's do this. Take some courtesy and match your outfit. So we got a bread bowl and soup, and I'm pretty sure that this could be like a meal for two. Half a chickie and a shit ton of rice. Arugula. Have you guys ever had arugula? Player everywhere has arugula. Exactly, Sapphire. She thinks like all this shit is like exotic. Like I just had arugula with part of my dinner. Hold on, it's never a video unless we're caught on the what the hell looks so weird now, y'all? What in the hell? See, I had to go moving shit around, y'all. And look. What happened? There we go. That still doesn't... Exactly. Good old white rice. White rice. She says, I know that you guys hate carbs. Eat what you want. It's your body. No, I don't hate carbs. It's your body. You keep... Here's what's going to catch up with her, and I promise we're ready. Do you guys remember the big weight loss I had last week? This is where shit's going to add up and get weird. You keep playing games, and in my opinion, these are games. You cannot, I don't give a shit who you are. If you are genuinely losing weight laying in that bed, then you got something wrong health-wise. And I'm saying if you're losing weight, you better go get it checked out. Because I don't give a shit who you are. You are not eating this shit, or excuse me, stuff, and laying in bed and losing weight. No, not happening. I don't give a shit who you are. This bread bowl is a fucking meal. Excuse my language. It is a meal in itself. Why didn't you eat this for lunch? Carbs upon carbs. But eat away. Eat away, bud.
One of the official foods of Kuwait.
Why is
Definitely one of the
this...
most popular. And
Why is this so low? Can y'all hear? I got it all the way up. Official food of Kuwait. Official. It's an official food of the Middle East. Even I know that. She genuinely has no idea about this culture. This is a Middle Eastern dish.
I'm having it from my favorite place that has this lentil soup that I love so much. So this is dakus, tomato garlic sauce, broth, mabuch, crushed peppers, and like I don't know, it's marinated peppers, and the best pickles you will ever eat in your life. And some greens, the chicken, and the matchboos rice. So bismillah. I'm gonna start with some soup. And then I'm gonna get into what I want to talk about. Let's have some pickles. Oh.
God damn. I know this is petty as shit. And I know it is. I'm gonna say it. Pickled veggies. Pickles are pickled cucumbers, aka pickles. Pickled vegetables. A carrot is not a pickle, it's a pickled carrot. I know that's petty as shit. I'm petty, I know. If you're going to get on here and you're going to be a fucking food channel, get it right. Oh my God, it's great, Carbella. I was flipping through this, and spoiler alert, me and Carbella, but the bread bowl has a blowout. And it's good time. She don't even notice it at first. She's too busy digging. Who would have thought if you dug through a bread bowl and it had liquid soup in, it'd have a blowout? She don't even notice at first. Get it right. This isn't your first time having the meal. I'm not trying to be a dick. If I come on here and I tell you guys, hey, I don't know. But I think that you would expect me, if I'm showing you something 5, 6, 7, 8 times, wouldn't you say, Kaya, what are you eating, Kaya? Will you please give us a description? What is it? Kaya, you've showed us this food 7, 8 times, Kaya. It's a staple in the Middle East. Kaya, will you please figure out the description or ask someone? God damn, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but can we put just some sort of effort in this shit? Some sort. Other than the Scameo beginning. Because you'll put money into that because it's for money. And this is for money too. This don't get much easier than rolling up this fucking gaming chair, putting out this meal that you went to the door and got. You got a plastic spoon. You didn't even have to go get a spoon. Can we put effort into something? This is why you're losing people and losing the plot. It cannot get much easier than this.
Water. Let the bread soften.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got this turned up as loud as I can.
You bite.
Hold on, y'all. I apologize.
Oh.
You know, because they got such a great mic. Remember, guys, it's high quality. Why don't you genuinely buy a good mic instead of this shit every day? I'm sorry. I'm getting aggravated. Nikki, that's the exact point. She loves the culture. She loves it over there, she's about to say. You don't know it. You can't explain a meal that you had fucking 5 or 6, 7, 8 times. You are a channel that has been on here. Even I have a good mic. I don't have it on my desk now. Get a mic. Well, maybe let me not say this because I don't want to hear the eating noises, but we cannot hear you. Can y'all hear? I'm going to slide y'all up even more. I just moved the candle from my desk. Sorry, I'm not trying to push her all up in your face and cut it off, but you can't hear. I apologize, y'all. Okay, is this a 1.25? Now my mouse is off the mouse pad. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm off the mouse pad because I gotta push it up so much.
So, I'm, as you probably could tell, I was gonna rush and make a community post to tell you about my changes, but I'm not making community posts anymore.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
I'm gonna try. So, I've rebranded my channel, but only because I've rebranded my life, right? Or I'm trying to rebrand my life. So, yeah. There's raisins in here. I'm done. trying to rebrand my life. And I think y'all have noticed, because I get so many comments on this, like, we miss the old Chantal, Foodie Beauty. You're more boring now, you've lost your fun spark. And I promise you, it's not something that I'm forcing, like this change. I've still had my moments there. But for the most part, I just feel like my interests have changed a lot. My way of thinking about life. I'm more calm. That's why I'm not as like hyper and weird as before. I'm almost 40, so I feel like I've grown up a little bit in that respect. So I feel like I've like calmed down and like toned down in that respect.
It really blows my mind. So she's calmed down. Really? Your community posts say otherwise. Your rage on Mr. Snowflake, somebody that you don't know, didn't even finish the documentary. You freaked out, categorized him into a box with everybody else. Again, everybody lives in their parents' basement. Welcome, Bad Choices. So tell us again. Now, staying at your family's house, I get it when you're there for the holidays, but where, just say you and Sala, Splitsville, he told you couldn't come back, per se. Where were you going to go? Couldn't go with Pete's. He's staying at somebody else's house. So you were going to run right back to Pete's and have him get a spot in his name. Let me let you in on a little secret. If somebody wants to stack up money and stay if their family has a guest house or a basement or a camper or a tiny house or something, you don't understand the way some of us think here. Some of us are setting up our next move. Some of us say, the next move, we may want to buy a new camper. We may want to live off the grid. We may be saving up for a down payment on a house. Some people plot their next moves. Some people aren't impulsive. Some people may say, I'm saving up for a new car. Therefore, I'm going to live with my grandma. My grandma needs my help. I'm just using this example. I may stay with my family. They need my help. I can stack my dough. Whatever the case may be. Name. In the community. And there's nothing wrong with it, like I said. Name one person. Name one. I don't know, maybe Breezen lives with her parents. I don't know, because of her kid. I don't know. And I don't even know if... Name one person that stays. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. Name one reactor that reacts to her, that lives in their parents' basement. I can't think of one. Now, again, I don't know if Breezen lives with her parents for her kid. I don't know none of that. I don't know. I don't care. But name one. I can't think of one. I watched this earlier, and I was genuinely trying to sit and think. But like I said, there's nothing wrong. If a family member has an extra room and you say, hey, it's just me. I don't have any pets. I don't have any dogs, or I don't have any kids, or hey, I may have kids and they go do their own thing and we got our own little setup. You don't think some people are plotting their future. Some people are plotting their next move. So keep on. Keep on keeping on. You know, cause you're out here, you know, with big assets and shit. You know, you got your life all fucking figured out. You know, along with your prettier than 90% of YouTube, you've got your finances on track. And I'm not saying all of us do. I'm just going by what you're throwing out here. But let's put it like this. You can't keep that couch if you two leave. You can't get that back to Canada. You were too lazy to take your Christmas clothes over there. Here's another one I want to discuss while we're paused right quick. You are so into this now. We're just gonna go along here what she's talking about, okay? She's really into this religion and culture, okay? Now follow me here. Back in Canada, bankruptcy, it is the Barbie lip kit from Glow, or God doggone it. It's the Barbie Glow, God doggone it. Y'all can tell I reviewed Glow recipe tonight. The Barbie lip kit from Glamlight. Glamlight, the Barbie lip kit. It all comes in one, and then I just keep putting this on when my lips get dry. I showed it in a haul. I don't know if I've put it up or not. I might have. Actually, it is in my Christmas haul. But I swatched it in a haul coming up. I think I need to put up. It's in my Christmas haul. Okay, check this out. So, I've looked this up. Canada has a giant Muslim population. Okay? Giant. So when she goes back to Canada, now she can wear whatever she wants. I'm just going by what she's saying here. People don't really wear this around here. Stating, basically, people don't wear abayas in Canada. What? Do you know how many mosques they're in Canada? People tried to point you in the direction before when you were in Orleans that there was mosque around where you were at. People don't really wear this. Well, guess what? I live in somewhere and went to the city the other day, and there were tons of Muslim people at the mall I was at. So what do you mean people don't wear this? They don't really wear this here. So tell us again how much you're into this religion. But when you went back to Canada, you just dropped everything. You just, and she can wear whatever she wants. I want to make that clear. It's just very strange to me that she wore sweaters the whole time she was in Canada. And then when we got back here, the first video she had an abaya on. And again, like I said, she can wear whatever she wants. I just found it a little weird. So why didn't you take the sweaters back to Kuwait? Oh, that's right. You didn't want to carry them, in my opinion. You inspect that chicken there, buddy. This is great. When the bread bowl... Hold on, y'all. I got to get y'all where the... So, keep your eye on this corner. She starts digging. And, she starts digging in this bread bowl, and it busts a leak. The bread bowl has a blowout.
Which I know you guys are not used to.
I can barely hear. I apologize, y'all.
It's so good.
Absolutely, Nicola.
I know.
That's another thing. If she learned this and that, she would be on here. Guess what, guys? Or, I gotta go. We've seen her phone go off when she had the call to prayer on it. She kept streaming. She kept mukbanging. But yet, she can't even tell us, explain this food to us 100%.
Rice. I know you hate carbs, I get it. It's so good. I know, more rice. I know you hate carbs, I get it.
Okay, let me tell you a little secret here. I have to. I love rice. Do y'all love rice? I like white rice. I like brown rice. I like long grain rice. I like jasmine rice. I love basmati, you name it. What you're not getting is people are saying this is too much rice. People are saying you are hashtagging weight loss journey. You have a fucking Red Bull here the size of my head. You have enough rice that probably 4 or 5 of us could split. Go across, and I'm doing big portions. Go across, go across. Let's be generous. That's 4 portions of rice at least. Go across, go across. Let's say you're hungry. This is your one meal of the day. People don't hate carbs. They're saying exactly your diabetes. Rice turns into sugar. You're not getting it. The palm trick. Play it out how you want and add to it. They said a palm. Not a handful. Not lay out your hand flat. Did y'all see when she had the tin of rice and she said it on there? It fits, guys, look. Well, how I can fit this size on my hand so I can eat a Tupperware this size because it fits on my hand? No. You maneuver things around to change what you want it to be. I don't hate rice. I don't hate bread bowls. I don't hate piasta. Portion control, do you read me? No. Look at that screen pause. You know, we had to get one good one for the night. I'm so over the eating.
I'm not going to eat all this rice.
Eat up. Nobody gives a
Probably
shit.
do some damage, but... So whenever I took my shahada... لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله وأبرأ من كل.
So I'm going to ask you, I know I keep pausing it, but I want an honest question, and maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? Honest question. I could see, and this is only my opinion, an honest question, maybe it's a thing. I could see maybe putting a picture up on my commune tab. Hey, look, took my shot. Oh, beautiful. You can't hear. I know you guys hate carbs. I could maybe see putting a picture. Hey guys, I took my shahada today. Just wanted to share a photo with you. It feels kind of to me to record this and put it up. Do y'all feel the same way? Honest question, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels kind of... It's supposed to be an intimate moment between you and Allah Akbar. So, why are we filming this? And if we do decide for our keepsake that we want to film it, for our keepsake and our private moment, why put it up? It is, Neb. That's exactly what I get. And I could be wrong. Oh, absolutely, Nicola. Absolutely, holy moly. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being... This is supposed to be an intimate moment of you devouting, you know, hey. I wouldn't, like I said, maybe exactly, very spiritual moment. Thank you, Polybug. Maybe I'd put a picture up and say, that too, Sahara, that too. I might say, hey guys, look, I took my Shahada, just wanted to show y'all, share it with you, but would I put this up? I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just wouldn't. Now, would I maybe share with y'all? Absolutely. Hey, went and took my Shahada today. But exactly, holy moly, absolutely well said. So you've got taking my Shahada with an emoji, heart face, heart face. Now, here's another thing. I'm going back to Assholeville. I'm going to do it. You know, tit for tat, the gloves are off. I'm being petty. It's 2024. I gotta say it, and I'm not holding back. I don't know how to say this nicely. Screw it. You want to talk shit about my looks, my teeth? It's gloves off. And no, I know you shouldn't go eye for an eye, tit for a tat. But hey, you know, second cup. I'm all cranked up on coffee. So this was what, a year ago? A year ago, right? A year ago. You make fun of my teeth and shit, the gloves are off, sorry. And I still say you squared this one off in your little thing you did of me, but it's deleted, but I don't give a shit. So if you are losing all this weight, that wheelchair picture, where was the stomach? If you went from this to that in a year, you would be trying to do cartwheels all over the place. I'm just saying. So you tell me. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not saying I'm skinny. I got a little weight on me. Y'all know. I told y'all I'm plus size. Y'all are like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, when you showed the wheelchair picture, your stomach was flat. I'm just saying. That, you know, beautiful, here's another thing for you. I'm sorry, I was thinking about this earlier while I was cooking dinner. Because no matter how busy I am, I at least try. You know, do I cook dinner every night? No, sometimes we have fast stuff. Hey, here's a sandwich and some salad. Here's one for you. Now that Beautiful brought that up, I'm glad you did. This was on my mind earlier. Now, this is how I feel, okay? Now, you can't control what family members buy for you, but tell me this, okay? Back to the picture that she put out, just to show how her and Sala were talking. She wasn't going to put it out. Why? Because she was wearing a Christmas gnome shirt. Okay? Now, here's what I have to say. If my family knew, okay, that I was a new reverted Muslim and I was coming back to celebrate with them, but I had a new religion that did not celebrate Christmas, why would they buy me a Christmas shirt? Because I'm pretty sure, I highly doubt she bought that gnome shirt. If you're confused of what I'm talking about, one of the screenshots that Foodie leaked was her and Sala talking to try and see how me and Sala talk, which did absolutely nothing but show that the sentences were short. Yeah, honey, okay, haha, what do you do? They proved absolutely nothing. One of the photos, she showed herself sitting on her mom's couch, and if you look down, It's a black t-shirt with the white long sleeve shirt underneath. And it's a Christmas gnome shirt. Like gnomes. 3 or 4 little gnomes, okay? Why would you not... You talk to your family all the time, you say. Why would they buy you a Christmas shirt if you said, you know, I'm into this new, you know, religion? We, as Muslims, don't celebrate Christmas. Do you see where I'm going? Now again, you can't, you know, you can't help what somebody else buys for you. But what I think is, wouldn't they know, hey, she's coming to celebrate with us, but she's told me Muslims don't celebrate Christmas. Do you see what I'm saying? Weird, but just wasn't... These are weird shits I think about. It's weird, but why not explain to them, I'm coming to visit with you. We as Muslims don't... I'm coming to celebrate with family. So, another thing wasted, when you could have said, hey, I need some new abayas. You took none of that stuff with you. If my family, you know, I would say to them, hey, I need some new abayas when I get back over. Or, can we go abaya shopping here? Or, you know, please don't buy me Christmas stuff. I would, you know, rather go get some abayas. Ooh, Lemon, look at you go. Lemon says maybe she wore that shirt when she made her Christmas cameos. There you go. Nicola, that was one of my other thoughts. Maybe they know how she is, and they're like, whatever, it's a phase. She'll wear the Christmas shirt if we buy it, because she ain't got shit else to wear, probably. Or we know she's not serious with this. Because, again, she didn't wear the abayas in Canada. So, I don't even know, is that Beatrice or Sugar Bear? Y'all, Bat is so damn... if Bat gets up, y'all, we gotta do a Bat break. Okay, I am gonna use the restroom quickly. Somebody is getting it in. Y'all, I just washed all the blankets, and here I'm streaming, and they're like, hell yeah. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna use the restroom right quick, and here we go. دين الإسلام دين الإسلام الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر Welcome to Islam. You are officially Muslim now. Oh.
Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim.
Well, tickle me pink. Right? Right, Bison Briggs? That was a TikTok I didn't even know. So we filmed that for TikTok. You see how the brie and the TikTok thing came up at the end? I didn't even notice that earlier. That was a TikTok. So we filmed our private moment. And maybe it's a thing, like I said, I don't know. It could be. I just feel like, you know, it's spiritual like you guys said. It's an intimate moment like I said. We filmed, hey, make sure you get this. Oh, good looking out, Sarah. She renamed her TikTok too. One of them's getting it in, y'all. Okay, I have to go pee in the kitchen. And can you imagine these moments? Well, make sure you stand behind and you get this, just like the wheelchair. He was standing beside her. Make sure you get the wheels in. I can't think of which one that is, y'all. One of them is in like... Okay, here we go. Gotta get those greens in, y'all. Gotta get those greens in. Okay, I'm gonna go pee in the kitchen right quick. I shall return.
Take an oath.
I apologize, y'all. I got her turned up.
The first time I came to Kuwait.
Hold up. I caught this earlier. Hold up, hold up. I promise. I'm gonna go pee, but hold on.
And I did that the first time I came to Kuwait. Because I wanted to be married.
Damn it, the blowout. Hold on, y'all. There was a part. Hold on. I think I missed it. Hold on. This is very telling. Hold on. Get ready for the blowout, too. She says, well, I guess, or something. Hold on, let me be quiet. Something about, I guess I'm Muslim now, or something. Hold on. Or I guess that's what you do. Don't quote me. Hold on. Keep your eye out. You're not going to see her face in a minute. I just want y'all to see the blowout. It's beautiful. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me be quiet for a second. My bad. I apologize. The dogs are sleeping away. Okay, hold on. Let me be quiet.
Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim.
There it is. Let me repeat that again. Which I guess. Sorry, this ring light has 50 fucking buttons. I'm like. Which I guess is officially I guess. I was cooking and I played that probably 3 times. Did I hear my ears correctly? What the fuck? What do you mean you guess? What do you mean you guess? So you thought it was cool to film that, but you guess. Tell us again how serious you are with this religion. I guess, y'all. I guess. Well, don't guess, it is. Let's hear that one. I had to read. I was cooking. I was like, hold up. Did my little bat signal just kick in? I guess. Hold on, y'all. Don't worry. We'll look at the bread bowl. Let's see her face here. I guess. Hold on a second here.
Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim. You take an oath. And I did that the first time I came to Kuwait. An oath. Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim. Now. Which I guess is like officially becoming Muslim.
What do you mean you guess?
And I did that.
That blew my muffin top back blue. Even I know that. I guess. So tell us again how you take this seriously, which I guess. You know, just, I guess. The way you said that so nonchalantly. Guys, this is the official step to being Muslim. You take your shahada. This is, nobody gets any information from you off this religion because you guess. Well, I don't know. My husband's only been over here his whole life. But I guess. I think if I was making such a big commitment, which I would say this is a big commitment, I don't think I would guess. Would y'all guess? Do we guess this is how you become? I guess. Wow. Tell us again how serious you are about this religion. Okay, let's guess. Okay, let me see this bread blowout. And then I guess I gotta go pee in my kitchen. I would say Laura, welcome. Are you talking about the bread bowl or the bowl of rice? The bowl of rice is one of the big, sometimes we get them here, but you only usually get the like big ones for like 2 portion. Those are about this big, the black containers. I would say the bread bowl, okay, here, perfect example. Here's her hand. Here's her hand up against the bread bowl. The rice, I don't know if I have any of them downstairs. I know I keep the small ones because they're good to like give grandma if I cook dinner. I don't think I got any of the big ones, but I do have the smaller ones. But look at this bread bowl. Here's her hand up against it. Laura, I'll tell you what. I'll go check my cabinets. I know I have some of the small ones, but that is one of the bigger black carry-out ones. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go pee, guys. But, so you got, this is the bigger one. Okay, now check this out. This is a half a chicken. Will it begin a half a chicken? Okay. I'm going to say, I guess. What do y'all think the beginning of this? I'm trying to eyeball this rice here. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I'm going to say, and she, Laura, she's putting her hurting on this before you came. What do y'all think? I should go get a measuring cup. 8, 9 cups of rice. And I'm going like an actual measuring cup. Because that's the bigger black. 7 at least on the low. I would say 6 or 7 to be on the low. 6 or 7 cups. Sahara, it's about this. I'm gonna go grab a small one. YP. I'll show y'all I'll show the small black one. I know I have one of those. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I didn't, you know, I put my grandma's dinner in there. It's something like she could heat up in the microwave. I'm gonna grab man, I hope I pray to the rice gods that I have a big one, but I don't think I do. Okay, y'all, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go pee and literally grab, what is up with this fucking thing? Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, I know that's annoying as shit. I don't know why, hold on. Why all of a sudden does it not want to... Oh, absolutely, absolutely, Nicola. Why is the tripod... Did I move it? I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. The bread blowout. Time out. Okay, keep your eye. Hold on and I'll fix y'all in a minute. The bread blowout. We gotta see. Okay, watch the bread blowout. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place tonight. If you can't tell, my second cup. Okay, keep your eye right here. Right here. Guys, I got the screen pulled up. I'm literally using a napkin as a mouse pad because... You guys are even off the mouse pad here. That's how far... I apologize to you guys. Everybody chill in the background for the sound. Sorry I keep moving y'all around. I want you to see... It's hard because I got to pull her up so much so you guys can hear the volume. So that's why it's extra like I'm moving you around tonight. I apologize. I know it's annoying. Here we go. Right here. Keep your eyes peeled.
The first time I came to Kuwait,
get ready.
because I wanted to be
Boom.
married to a Muslim
She
woman,
poked her
officially.
spoon right. Look.
So I took my shahada. And
She don't even know yet.
when I did that, you fill out a form. And they ask you if you want to change your name, like, to a Muslim
Okay.
name.
Now
I
it's
did,
coming out 2
but I never, like,
spots.
used it until
3.
now. But the name that I talked to Salah, he really liked the name Miriam. And they said, you know, ask your husband what name he would like you to take. And if you like it as well.
I'm sorry, but Miriam, she doesn't look like a Miriam. It just, to me, again, such a sacred moment for most, or should be. But they were too busy filming it, in my opinion. I think they just pick something. Miriam, she doesn't look like a Miriam to me. Maybe I'm wrong. So Sala picked the name and she liked it. Oh, absolutely. She's had a hill, like you guys just said. Does she not? I mean, that's quite a bit of soup. Okay, I'm going to go pee for real this time. So, you know, you would think this would be a name that you would want to pick together, but, you know, hey.
You can change your name.
Damn, guys,
But
I'm sorry you
I have
can't
my legal
hear.
name, and then I have my Muslim name. So, my soup leaked everywhere. What the heck? This is a clean plastic thing, but... Anyways, that sucks. So yeah, the majority of my audience just like wants me to go back to Canada, wants me to go back to the same life, like maybe not exact same, but the days of being in the kitchen in the villa, like all that's gone. It's not ever coming back. This is a new phase of my life. I love Islam. I love my life here. I love the culture. I love Kuwait. I love the Middle East. I want to like be out there in the world. Like I said, I don't want to go back to what I experienced before already. So for those of you who are still here, if you're going to continue to watch my content, you'll have to accept that. It's going to be different, and this is the new me. There'll be no more discussing other people, drama, all of those things that Islam is against. I privated all my videos that have my former hair. Like I said, my hair doesn't look like that anymore. But anything too, like where my, you know, all my old videos basically. Already I've seen a lot of people saying, well, this will kill your channel. This is killing your channel. Good, you know, good luck with that. I don't live my life with my channel, like, in mind. Like, of course I think, oh, I wonder how this will affect my channel, but I don't make decisions in my life based on how many numbers. Like, I don't chase numbers with my channel. And it would be very fake of me to do that, you know?
Okay.
Me to do that, you know?
Shit. My bad.
In my life based on how many numbers. Like, I don't chase numbers with my channel. And It would be very fake of me to do that, you know.
I just don't know how much more eating videos I can take. Oh, here's the thing. Let's discuss that quickly. Holy moly. She says, you know, guys, you're never going to get to see my hair, but it's really changed a lot. The black seed oil it was in the last mukbang. It's really changed a lot since you guys have seen it. Great. Join my memberships, buy my cameos. You only have 6,000 subscribers. You only have this number. You only have that number. You only get such and such views. Okay. Again, why do you keep putting viral? Weight loss journey. Because you know the weight loss stuff pulls numbers, okay? What's viral about any of this shit? You've ate this meal 50 times. If it hasn't went viral by now, and the meals before that, what's so viral about this? Now here's where life is going to get sketchy. Oh, Steph, I don't know how much food shit I can take. Okay, food, okay, it used to go, Coke. This is food, cats, still, and reaction channels. So here's what she's saying. She's quote-unquote rebranding her channel and her life. Weird-ass thing to say, rebranding your life. You just went hammer all week. Me, reacting to me, FFG, everybody, community tabs, da-da-da-da-da. Here's where people say that you're not changing. The proof is in the pudding. You cannot state I'm changing when you literally were just doing the same thing yesterday. And the day before that, and the day before that. You mentioned in your live tonight that you're not going to talk about reaction channels and you don't want your people to, yet you're talking about reaction. You combat just as much. You got food. Oh, you can't talk about Sala no more, never mind. You don't really eat the cat. You mention her, but the hamster's an afterthought. You don't even mention it anymore. So what's left? So here's what's left, she says. She's going to do a day in the life of. Well, why don't we do a 2-in-1? This is a day in the life of. This is what you do. Like everybody's mentioning. The pillows. I know it's weird to say, but everybody's saying the pillows haven't moved. They're not smashed. They're not nothing. So this is a day in the life of. You could have literally... You could have named this Day in the Life and Mukbang. Day in the life of what? And then you say on your live tonight, cooking is easy. Well, no shit it is. When you're popping frozen tenders in an air fryer, and you're making some eggs, and you're taking shit out of cans, hell yeah, it's easy. No shit. Do you genuinely think how many recipes are you going to show with frozen tenders? You've showed tenders themselves. You've showed tenders in a wrap. You've showed us eggs. You made a fish. that you cooked in the oven first, and then you put sauce on it, and the fish was this big. You cooked it by itself. Now this threw me off. She cooks the fish by itself and then takes it out as it's done and puts the sauce on. Remember the lemon cream or whatever the concoction was? And then she put the sauce on and put it back in as it was already done. Why not cook the fish in the sauce so it absorbs the flavor? I know, Nicola, I know. She thinks everybody hates carbs just to hate carbs when they're telling her portion control, A, and B, carbs turn into sugar. You've got 2 carbs here. And she is just, look, I didn't even notice this because I was cooking this whole quadrant is gone. I mean, she's getting her down. It doesn't look like she's put, I did check for the container, you guys, there was none. There wasn't even the little ones because I was going to show you. I did check, by the way. Just know that this is one of the bigger ones. I have seen these. These are the bigger rounds. The smaller rounds, there's a Chinese place we have, and they come in the smaller black ones. These are the bigger ones. So these are about like this. So, in all honesty, it's a bunch of rice. She couldn't say, I'm going to have the bread bowl and I'll get a side salad, or I'm going to have the bread bowl with this piece of chicken. Had to have both. But we're on a weight loss journey. Weight loss hashtag. Weight loss journey hashtag. This is where shit's going to get sticky. This is where it's going to get sticky with YouTube. Because you're fishing for weight loss people. You know what, Laura? If I keep my eyes peeled and anytime I get carry out, if I can get my hands on one of those bowls or even a little one, I'll show y'all. You're fishing for weight loss people, and what the hell about this meal is a weight loss meal? Nothing. You didn't weigh the rice. That bread bowl is fucking massive. You've seen her hand beside it. Alright, let's finish strong, y'all. I have got a late, God, yo, time is flying. I'm like, I know I got a late start. I'm like, it's going to be morning before I know it.
And religion based on what other people want me to do and expect from me.
What?
So,
hold on.
Based on what other people...
My bad.
Adopt a belief system and religion based on what other people want me to do and expect from me.
Hold on, let's hear the context of this. My bad.
It's fake of me to do that, you know? Adopt a belief system and religion based on what other people want me to do and expect from me. So,
jump cut. I'm assuming she scooped this all up, look. So jump cut it down, all this is going. Based on what other people want from me and expect from me. Okay, well, holy moly, it's getting to be... Do you want my honest opinion? It's monotonous. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, love. Thank you. Y'all, this is so touchy. Okay. It's morbid, like you said. It's real old. It's real wrong, in my opinion. to lure people in that is on a genuine weight loss journey. It is wrong to me to hashtag diabetes when you're eating a meal that is not diabetes friendly. Now, I don't know if she did in this. I want to put this out there. I'm saying other meals that were not diabetes friendly. Healthy pot pie. There's no motherfucking healthy pot pie. There's not. Right, Vanilla? It's monotonous, it's old, and it's full of shit. You want to talk about people exploiting your health? You are the top contender out here. If you're going to do what you're going to do it. Quit bullshitting people along the fucking way. That's where my problem steps in. Stop hashtagging weight loss. Stop hashtagging diabetes. A fucking pot pie is not healthy just because you used oil. Your portions, you are sending the wrong message to people. Exactly, Charlie's mom. You get on here and you are irresponsible, just like telling people, and this is not my words, YouTube, acidity can help your asthma. There is no drink that can help asthma. I had it when I was a kid. There's no drink that can help breathing. Do whatever you're gonna do, but quit fishing for people along the way. If you cannot take grasp, and I'm saying eating situation for YouTube. If you cannot get a hold of it, then portion this shit out and then eat it. It's getting real old. You're fishing for other people. When you hashtag these things, you are putting out the bat signal. So when you say others are exploiting your health, you are the top contender. You have done this from day, once you started the mukbangs and eating on camera, it has been the bat signal. It's so fucking old. You come on here and you say, oh, you guys are, I don't like counseling. You guys are like my therapy. Then give their money back. Give them their $5 back. If they're your counseling and they're your therapy and they're your go-to, stop taking their memberships. Because technically, you pay the counselor. So why are they paying you to be your commandant? Now, can channels, share? I'm not saying, hey guys, I've had a bad day. I want to vent to you. Your own words are, this is how I vent. You guys are like my counseling, my therapy, my diary. But let me have your $5 in the meantime. Give their money back then. Cancel memberships. You make good money, you say. So not only do they have to pay you to hang out, but they have to be your confidant. And not only that, do they have to make your channel emojis and your membership badges and all your other shit along the way. Think about it. Think about it. You come on here and eat. You didn't cook this. This is the easiest content, and she could probably say that about me. But I think talking to y'all is a little bit different than going to the door. And then you say tonight in your live stream, cooking is easy. Then fucking cook, do it. But don't show us more frozen tenders. And ain't nothing wrong with frozen tenders. Y'all know I eat convenient shit sometime. But am I going to come on here and have the gall to show you guys? Guys, I'm going to fry an egg. I'm going to crack this can. You'd be like, get out of here. Exactly, Neb. The chat carries her The chat carries her. I wish the day I would come on. Have I made deviled eggs? Absolutely. A different spin on the recipe. But to put an egg in a pan and open up a can of something, and don't say you were... no. You could have made the fool if you were doing a traditional Syrian breakfast. A traditional Syrian breakfast, you could have made the fool in the pot instead of out of a can. So cooking's easy, she says. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Ma Teresa. If these are healthy meals, come back on with a different meter that isn't broken and cracked. Show your sugar levels. If these are traditionally or if this is a healthy meal, get a new meter because your shit's broken. It's got a crack. I'm sorry, but I don't really trust an electronic that's taking my blood sugar that's got a crack against it. But if these are traditionally healthy meals, oh, absolutely. I love tenders. And like I said, you guys, do I have convenience items? Absolutely. But would I have the goal to come on here and say, I'm going to teach you guys how to cook an egg today and crack open a can with a can opener? I'd feel like a straight no. You guys know how to fry an egg. You guys know how to open up a can.
That's why I rebranded my channel.
Okay. Sure. Sure, Jan. What again? Can I ask again? I'm sorry to pause again. What's rebranded? What? Anybody can change their name. What is rebranded? You're eating on camera. You've been doing that before you came to Kuwait. You talked about the same shit in your live stream tonight. Let me tell you, if you seen one, you seen tonight. That's why we're not covering it. What is rebranded? So if somebody changed their name, they're rebranded. That's not how it works. This shit is just, it's getting old, dude. It's just, and I know people are going to say, well, why are you reacting then? Because the train has to go somewhere. Something, this can't be it. This is what we're going to do. And if this is what we're going to do, I already told y'all. I've been writing away. This, if she thinks this is going to stick, people aren't going to stay around for this every day. They're just not. You're not even talking that much. Well, this is why I rebranded. What if you rebranded? Look, she's like, okay, what do I say next? What do I say next? What's my next? Look at that. She's like, what do I say? What do I say next? Literally. Exactly, holy moly.
The content won't change much. Like, well, I'm still gonna do live streams and stuff like that. But a little bit better, and I'll be able to do a lot more. Show you guys around Kuwait.
So, are we going to the mall? But yet we're gonna... So, AKA, I'm gonna take y'all to the mall, but I'm not taking you in a store. I'm gonna pose like it's baby's first mall trip. Or I'm gonna pose like, hey, it's me and my buddy, we're 15 again. We're taking pictures of each other. What are we doing? So let's get this right. You're gonna take us around Kuwait. We've done some of that. We're still gonna do live streams. We're still gonna do mukbangs, but we're rebranded. Foodie, did you look up the word rebranded before you started this? I'm just asking. Because it doesn't say name change equals rebrand. Rebrand means like ground up, we're changing it all. Rebrand is, I'm going to dig this piece of chicken right here. I can't. If you loved your partner and they've been in the fucking bed for how long now? Ask yourself this. And I already told you my story. My partner was like, I'm out, Captain. If you love somebody and you are right by... I hate when she does that nitpicky shit. You can tell she's full. If you loved your partner and you wanted to spend the time with them as much as you could out of life, and you wanted them to live life to the fullest, would you not say, I've had enough? Here, I'll take the wheel. I'll pay the bills. I'll hold down the fort. You get yourself together. But no, this is how she makes her money. So tell us again how Sala loves you. Hand showing of hands. Show of hands. If your partner had to do this to make money, whatever, and you knew in your mind they had a food situation, but this was how they made their money, would you not say, I got you. Take some time off. Please don't do the eat on camera anymore. Oh, I know, Bison. I'm just putting it in perspective here. When I got clean, oh, Nicola, when she does that nitpicky shit, she's full. You seen her a minute ago. Welcome, Angela. Would you not tell your partner that? When I got clean, I was in the hospital detox. It's been so long ago, don't quote me. I know it was at least a week. I want to say maybe even a week and a half. Don't quote me, it's been so long ago. So, when I got out, of course, I still high for years. So, don't get me wrong. I didn't get out the hospital and was like, no. I still felt like, So I was pretty much down, I would say, and again, don't quote me. This was a long ass time ago. I'm just trying to. So let's just say a week, week and a half in the hospital. Detox. And then when I got home, I felt shit. So I would say I was down 3 weeks, a month, maybe. Until I started kind of feeling like, all right, don't get me wrong. I wasn't like in the bed 24/7, but I wasn't like, hey, let's go jump on a trampoline or some shit. Let's go swimming. Like, I was still like, ugh. I'd sleep, I wouldn't. I'd sleep, I wouldn't. When you go to detox, that doesn't mean, you may go to a big money, high money detox. Like I didn't have it like that. I was blessed enough to hospital detox. I will say that. But, so it took me about a month to start feeling kind of normal. Because mentally wise, your chemicals need to get back, so that was a month to me just, I didn't really want to talk to anybody. I'd, play YouTube in the background, but I wasn't like, hey, how you doing? So, why? Why did they need another vehicle? There was absolutely nothing wrong with that car that they had, that SUV. That shit, in my opinion, is a showboat. Does everybody want a new car? Yes. Is a new car great when you peel off the stickers after a couple months? Yes. But I'm gonna be honest, I would rather have myself, my sanity, than have a brand new whip and be in ground zero. So you have to ask yourself, Foodie, or maybe you just don't want to change. Maybe you just come on here and you don't want to change. Because I don't think you've hit rock bottom, in my opinion. I think I would. And you said the other day, well, people can say what they would do, but they're not in my shoes. Well, I know what I would do. Because I'm sorry, I don't believe you're losing weight. Oh, absolutely, holy moly. It's her crutch. I really, and I'm going to go here. The gloves are off, like I said. Let's rein it in. So we're hitting at 12 minutes and 26 seconds. The video ends at 17:26. There's another 5 minutes to go of picking and picking. Well, here's the thing as well. It is her income, absolutely. It does strangely pull more views than anything on her channel. Here's the problem. She's backed herself in this corner financially, and I'm going to say this, I'm an asshole. You want to, the gloves are off. You want to, fuck it. It is what it is. I don't care anymore. I used to try to be nice. I used to speak, hypothetically, all that shit's gone. All that shit's out the window. You want to bring up a family, you want to twist my words around and try, that shit's gone, buddy. That shit's out the door. Sorry. I tried to be cool. I tried to be nice. Look at it from a, addiction standpoint. That shit's gone, player. Let's be real. One thing you don't do. You don't fuck with my dogs. You don't fuck with my family. You don't fuck with my friends. And you don't fuck with my subscribers. So the gloves are off. Sorry. What I think is, deep down inside, and boy, get ready. This is going to test her, what I'm about to say. I think she knows deep, deep down inside, and I'm going to tell you why I think this. There's always a reason why. I try to look at things rationally, believe it or not, Foodie. I think deep down inside, she knows what this shit is. Just like Natter. She knew what that shit was eventually. She thought, in my opinion, she could buy Natter, and it didn't work. It kept him sufficed for a minute. But I do believe, and I'm not sticking up for Natter, I want to make this very, very clear. But I don't think you should use your platform as leverage with somebody you're with. If something happened, go to the motherfucking police if you need to. But don't get on here. And then you said you exaggerated. That's a whole nother can of worms. You don't use your platform to leverage. If you think somebody ain't treating you right, leave them. But do I think she used her platform with Natter? I do, and I want to make it very clear. I'm not sticking up for Natter. But do I think it's right somebody to use their platform to leverage? Well, if you don't do this, I'm going to come on YouTube and no. I don't think that's right. I'm not talking about Foodie Beauty. I'm talking about anybody. And I am not sticking up for Natter. I'm saying using your platform against somebody as leverage and manipulation, in my opinion. Now, what makes me think that she knows what this is with Sala? Back to the gnome shirt, back to the screenshot she released. He says something, and something, don't quote me. I should, if I knew where it's at, I would pull it up. Something like, I love you, don't quote me. I know what she says, don't quote what he said. She says, I hope so. I hope so. It was either I love you, or I'm sorry, or this will never happen again. And her reply was, I hope so. I think it was I love you, or I don't quote that part, but her word was, I hope so. I get it, shit happens. People grow apart. When you've been with somebody for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, you'll lose the spark. You'll lose the flame. If you don't keep shit fresh, it will get lame. You can grow out of love. You can stop loving somebody. I have before. I loved that person, but I wasn't in love with them. But get the hell out of here. This was a year in, and let's just pretend if they are married. I do believe it's just a contract, Mr. Marriage. God damn, take the knife out of your, like, he was talking to a subscriber. You were in the hospital the day, do the notes. One of the days you were in the hospital, and it crosses my mind, did you go there, in my opinion, because you knew something was weird? Is that why you went there? Hey, I'm in the hospital. Why aren't you answering? Hey, I'm in the hospital. I don't know. I know it sounds petty. I know it sounds mean. And these aren't things that you want to wonder about somebody. But when somebody lies about their damn armpits stinking, you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. If somebody's gonna lie, my pits stink if I don't wear fucking deodorant. And they're shaved all the time. We've seen how many times at the villa she's like, ooh, gotta shave my pits. Your pits, in my opinion, will stink if they have hair. Your girl gets funky. If I'm outside doing yard work and it's 95 degrees, 100 degrees, and I've been out there all day and I'm like, whoa, all right, y'all. Some of y'all are like, Kaya, stream, you don't need to shower. Oh, yeah, I do. So, it's just the weird things that she chooses to lie about. And yes, I'm saying lying. We just played a clip of you talking about your bra sniffing. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I'm sorry, like I said. If you don't have a lot of hair in your pits, they might not stink. I don't know, but we've seen her at the villa. I mean, oh, I need to shave. Sorry, guys. Or I don't shave. Remember when she was like, I don't shave. I'm not shaving. But then when we were on our way to Natter's, oh, I'm getting some razors. Oh, shit. I forgot I rearranged that. My bad. Okay, y'all. It is late. Ooh, I don't. Who is that, Steph? If there's anybody y'all see, email me. Alright, I am tired. It is so late. I'm like scared to even look at the time. Don't tell me. I'm wiping this off, taking the scarf off, finishing my half bowl of dinner, and calling it a freaking day. I got a ton of stuff to do with my grandma, and holy shit, she's gonna be... You ready? No, not really. So, I love you guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. I have totally, I swear I'm not neglecting y'all. It's just really been like this, that, and the other. Absolutely, Nicola. Absolutely. She doesn't get that. Oh, shoot. She just, you know, it makes you wonder. Does she ever really know what love is? And I know that sounds weird, and that's a whole nother topic. We could be here, but love isn't buying stuff. Love isn't how many Christmas gifts you get. Love isn't, like I said, when I joke about, like, Sala only getting her the little cake and the stuff for her anniversary, it's not about that. It's when you portray this big baller and you portray that his perfume business type deal is doing good, a lot of people, you know, the first anniversary special. Now, does every anniversary need a out of this park, you know, gift? No. It looked staged to me. When you looked, you knew right where to look. Like the candles. Hey, light these, and this is only my opinion. You looked directly at the candles. Your over-exaggerated, oh, yeah. Your reaction was over the top. Now, would I probably have that reaction if somebody busted open, here's a new car, here's a 10-carat diamond ring? I might get that reaction, you know, but, and I'm not saying a cake is special, don't get me wrong. It's not about the size of the gift, the price of the gift. It was just you look directly at the table. It's what you portray. Oh, here, I want to show y'all this. In my haul, I had it in my hair. This is the scarf. It's from Aldo, so I don't know if it's like their Valentine's Day collection. I probably shouldn't have wore it in my hair. That way I could have showed y'all. Alright, I'm tired. I'm rambling. I can hear them stirring. I'll see you guys. Yes, Aldo. I will put the hauls. I'm about to knock out a shit ton of hauls this weekend. I'm just going to give you a heads up. If they're not your thing, great, but I'm putting them all out. There's a little bit of everything. Alright. Thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed or consider subscribing. Leave a comment, even if it's emoji. It helps our little channel out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate, honestly, each and every one of you, even just the chillers in the background, even just everybody winding down, trying to, you know, wake up, or if it's, you know, bedtime. So, I love you guys. Hopefully, keep an eye out on the community tab. That's our bulletin board. Sometimes I'll post stuff, you know, cute photos of dogs, random coffees. You never know, but I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the commute tab. It's like the heads up. Night, guys. Bye. Thank you for here and the replay. Bye, guys.